Hey up, I'm Louise Schofield and welcome back to another Spill the Sound. I'm back in the bathtub, which means it's time to welcome another band to swap places with me and sit in the bath full of balls. And today we've got an absolute treat for you. We've got the amazing Cushin joining us on the show, and he's done an absolutely wicked live session for us. Full band, sounding absolutely massive, and a new track in there for you as well, so always nice to see. I also had a little bit of a comb through his tweets, which proved very interesting. Some great stories were had and told with a bit of hook a duck. So it's all to play for in this one. Welcome to Spill the Sound. Let's roll it. Welcome back to another Spill the Sound. We've got another artist in the bath full of balls, and we've got Cushin on the show today. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Are you comfy? How are you feeling in there?
I'm already imagining my mates taking the piss.
They've probably got their cameras out as we speak.
I can see them
now.
in the corner of the bar now, just like all pissing themselves laughing. Well, look at Cushin, he's in a bath full of balls. Do you know what I mean? Do
you know what? Though you got to roll with it. Do you know what I mean? You got to be like, you know what, guys, it's happened.
Well, that's I'm already agreed with it, didn't I? I can hardly get out the bath now.
And it's quite awkward to get in and out as well.
It is quite awkward to get in now.
So you can't do it to yourself. You can't do it to yourself. But thank you for coming on. We're going to do a little bit of a hook a duck to start off, if that's all good with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to there's a couple of ducks in there, and I've had a little comb through your tweets, Andrew. And to be honest,
my tweets,
through your tweets, I have to say it's probably one of the best ones I've done for the show so far.
Do you reckon?
So fun.
So fun. All my mates think I'm horrendous, you know. Like a lot of them have actually unfollowed us from Twitter.
Really? Because it's just too much.
Some of them just think they're horrendous tweets. I always find them quite funny. Some of them I've got to delete, and I've got some tweets in me. Do you know, like in the saved bit in the drafts?
Yeah.
There's no way they can go on because I've done them at like 4 o'clock in the morning when I've been like shit-faced. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're pretty bad. Right, give it a look.
Give it a go. Give it a go. How good are you hooking ducks?
In the bath?
Yeah.
Not great.
This is a really normal situation. Have you not done it before?
I'm going for the gold one. Oh, I can't get the gold one now.
You got it. It's so good.
Right,
we'll sort it. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So, this is good. So this one was about Greg's, and I was, I'm all about the Greg's. So Greg's Bakery kind of day, 47 of yesterday's chicken bakes for 89p. Don't mind if I do. Are you a big Greg's fan?
Is that about the Greg's outlet?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a few Greg's outlets and they're unreal, you know.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, there's loads of Greg's in Newcastle to start with, but the outlets are unbelievable because you get, it's yesterday's food, innit? But as long as you're hot in the microwave, it's normally
a little bit warm, it'd be alright.
But they're like, for next to now, man, you can buy like loads of chicken bakes and it works out like 15 pence a chicken bake.
Did you come out with loads? Did you come out like bags full?
I came out with quite a lot. I think one thing we've got to remember about my tweets are a lot of them are like imagination. Some things didn't actually happen, you know what I mean? You've just got to fabricate it. It's normally when I'm just pissed in the bar. I'm like, what can I think of that's fairly funny? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I do particularly like Greg's outlets, yeah. My mum always goes to the outlets.
I don't think I've ever been to a Greg's outlet, you know, and I feel like I'm missing out big time.
You'll have to go. You can get loads of like big stotty breads and that. They're kind of good, man.
Right. Everyone get down to a Greg's outlet. That's where it's happening. It's where it's at. 89p though, can't go wrong with that.
No,
cheap. Yeah, it's a bargain and a half, that, isn't it?
It's good. So have all them got different tweets on?
All different tweets.
I want to use them all now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
just do them all.
Let's just get them all.
You might
go
as well
on. Shall I help you out with that one? You've pushed it down. I know it's a difficult one. Go on.
Right, go on. I'll give it a go. I suppose if you're picking them up, then I'm going against the game.
It is. You know, it's cheating. It's cheating.
Right,
you can't pick it up. There we go. All right.
I just want to know what these tweets are. These are like blasts from the past.
I know. I've dug, haven't I? I've dug down.
That Greg's one was from a while ago.
It was, yeah.
You've done your research there.
There we are. I had a little look-see. Yeah. So this one, I think this one was fairly recent. So he said, I want to buy me a goat. Imagine taking it for a walk. Unreal.
I mean, it's not even funny, that is it? Do you know what I mean? It's not even funny.
Why do you want a goat? What is it about a goat that you like so much?
I don't know. I go through these mad things. Like, I just want different things.
Yeah.
Like, I tell you what, I was pure obsessed with, right, the other day. I sound proper thick, by the way, when I'm sat in the bath.
No, I love it. I love
it. Mountain goats, right?
Right.
How unreal are mountain goats? I was telling my bass player on the way down, like, they'll be on a ledge, like, the thingy of this bath.
They got some legs.
They just stand, man. like, on the edge of a mountain, do you know what I mean?
How
do they get there? And how do they get back? I tell you what.
Do you know what?
regardless of the interview, it blows my fucking mind.
And that needs a Google, that does. I mean, I would
It
actually,
is.
I kind of want to know now. I don't know how they appear. How do they
I
do it?
don't know why I wanted a goat.
No.
Oh, I do know why I wanted a goat,
Why did you
man.
want
Of
a goat,
course I
Andrew?
do.
Go on.
That was this little thing on Instagram, and it was baby goats, right?
Yeah.
And someone had a little Ben goat, a
Yeah.
Ben goat, a baby goat, right? And it was like running around the garden, that, and it did look kind of cute.
Oh,
It did look
so like
really
Pete
cute.
Doherty's dog came on the stage with you when you were
It's
playing.
Huskies, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can get the goats to
You
come
can get the
in.
goats to come on. Yeah, I think that's a good vibe.
Pete was actually quite funny with that because I remember when I came off stage and obviously everyone found it hilarious. It was great. Like I actually was hoping the dog was going to cock its leg, right? Because that would have just
By a
been
mic stand,
that
just
would have been
like, yeah.
genius. Like, no, just on my leg or just anything, just on the guitar leads or something.
Rock
Because
and
it just
roll.
would have been hilarious. But
Yeah.
I came off and I was like, oh, people are like, I've got loads of pugs, right? And I went like, we'll have to bring them. And he went, pugs? And I was like, yeah. And he went, right, okay, well, we can just stick them on different parts of the stage and use them as ornaments, right? So I was like, I'll keep like just my next headline gig. I'm gonna have to find a way of just getting me fat little pugs to just stay in different parts of the stage.
that
Do
would
like
be so
stage
good.
props, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ornaments. I'll do
It'd be
that.
different. Do you know what? There's not enough dogs on stage at gigs, so I feel
There's
like
not,
you
is
need to
there?
bring it. You bring it to the masses. You know what I mean?
So anyway, that is why I wanted a goat.
In a roundabout way. That's
Roundabout
why you
way.
want to go.
I also wanted a duck for a little while. I did want
you?
a duck.
Yeah.
Are you seeing baby ducks, man?
They're cute, and they
They're unreal.
are so sweet.
They're mint, but apparently they stink.
Oh, see, yeah. That's what you got to think about when you have a pet.
Yeah.
Regardless, even a goat, you know, you got to think about the backlog of it.
I can't be on a very safe wavelength if I'm wanting goats and ducks, can I? Do you know what I mean?
I can't wait till one day we see you
Honest
walking
to
a
God,
goat.
man.
That's when you peaked. That's when you peaked, Andrew.
Do you know when I said at the start of this interview that all my mates were going to be in the sack?
Yeah, yeah.
Doing this, they've now just got up and left the bar.
might
had
drop.
enough.
See you later.
Had an absolute enough of him. He's just talking shit now.
They're just getting steaming now. They're just like, let's just drink to pass the time.
That's it.
Speaking of, okay, there's one last duck, Andrew.
Oh, I've got a hook again.
Her one tiny duck,
Can I
yeah,
see
the
it?
last little pink one there is waiting for you
Right,
to be
cool.
hooked. Hooked and ducked. There we go. Oi, oi. Okay. Okay. So this one was a dream that you had. So all of these,
don't
I
know.
can hear them in your accent. So
Don't
I'm not
know.
going to read them in your
Was it a
accent.
dream?
The way you write them. You said, I had a dream I was supporting Rod Stewart.
Oh my God, yeah, I remember
So
this.
can we make that happen?
Oh,
Because I pure
shit.
believe in dreams and that.
Oh
I
no,
love the
man!
end
You can
bit,
just
the
tell
end
I was shit faced there, can't you? Because I believe in dreams and that me like it's a Geordie Shore way. What a diamond, man! Honest to God.
Do you actually want to support Rod Stewart though? Is that a genuine
No,
dream?
I was shit faced. I remember me and my mum started opening bottles of red wine in the house, and we're listening to Rod Stewart, right?
Oh.
And we found this video where Rod Stewart brought this young lassie up on
Yeah.
stage with him. She was like a busker in Glasgow.
Yeah.
And he was like, I've found this lass who was singing on the street. I'm now going to bring her in, like, to do a song with us. And at this point, I was like, you know, halfway through my second bottle of red wine, and I was like,
Yeah.
looked at my mum, and I was like, kind of cool, that, wouldn't it? And my mum was
Yeah.
like, I'll tell you what, son, if you can support. I was like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to send a message on, this is genius what I said, right?
Go on.
Like, I'm talking 1:45 in the morning, right? Like,
Yeah.
pissed, watching Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
I was like, hello, Rod.
Hello, Rod.
Hello, Rod. One, I probably don't even think he does his Instagram. Hello,
Yeah.
Rod. I have a dream that one day I will be walking out in the Castle Arena to support you. Can we make this happen, pal? Cheers, your Geordie mate,
Cheers at the
Andrew.
end as
I mean,
well.
honest to God. And then I thought if he doesn't see that, he'll definitely look at me fucking Twitter.
Has he seen it?
No, of course he hasn't. Of course he
Oh,
hasn't.
one day
These
he
are the things
might.
that I do when I'm pissed and I wake up the next day and I forget that I've tweeted about them, and then we come on to do interviews and then everybody finds out about them. So yes.
Rod Stewart might know now.
If Rod Stewart watches this, though, I would actually like to support him. Be kind of cool.
Shout out if so, but
Yeah. Or even a Rod Stewart tribute act, I'd do that.
yeah.
You know, like Mechanic by Day, Rod Stewart by Night.
Yeah, why not?
Tonight, Matthew, I am Rod Stewart.
See, I can see it. I can see it. You'll be fine.
about a man so young who gave away his last breath. What do you think this is easy when I'm pulling from my heart? And did you think you could keep me when I'm broken at the start? Don't treat me wrong, don't keep me long, don't write my song when you don't belong, 'cause you don't belong. The time it's gone now as we've finished our last song. How I wish it was different and that we could have got along. I won't see it my way, I've got hatred in my heart, and it's something deep inside, you know I've had it from the start. But do you think this is easy when I'm pulling from my heart? And did you think you could keep me when I'm broken at the start? Don't treat me wrong, don't keep me long, don't write my song. Don't treat me wrong, don't keep me long, don't write my song when you don't belong, 'cause you don't belong.
I got you in the bath earlier, and you did say you've been playing football recently, and you've had a bit of a. It took its toll on you, didn't it?
Don't, because again, my mates are now sat in the bar again taking the piss. Well, I've been complaining about it. I only went to play like 5-side.
Yeah.
And I can't walk. Do you know what I mean? I'm only a goalkeeper.
Does-
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not like
yeah.
I've been doing that much running around. I just haven't played football in so long
Yeah.
that I'm struggling to get in and out of baths.
That's it.
There you go,
And we've got it on
perfect.
camera so we can see.
Well, there you go, yeah.
But I mean, because you were playing quite a bit of football before you started to get into music. So how did it kind of like transition for you to kind of like go from like, you know, being quite sporty and then getting into the music and stuff?
Well, if I had my own way, I'd still be playing football.
Would you?
Yeah. It's a big miss. And I played football since I was a kid. Loved it. Met some of my best mates in the world through football and stuff. But unfortunately, me playing the guitar and singing, I kind of need my hands.
Yeah,
and
you
if I
do.
was to, you know, a lot of my fingers are a little bit dislocated and they're like bent and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? And
Not a good time.
missing knuckles and all that kind of stuff. Just with like being stood on the hands and like going in 50-50. So
Yeah.
in hindsight, it was probably a better thing to do to stop playing football just to save my hands a bit. But I still miss it, man. I still miss it. And obviously, if, like, going to play football the other day, I was like walking out the house. My mum was like, "Watch your hands, son. Watch your hands." And my dad and I came in unable to walk. Yeah, but how are your hands? Are your hands all right? Like, aye.
Fine, I can still play the guitar.
Yeah,
We're
I
all
just
good.
cannot walk, mother.
Don't need your legs, it's fine. You'll be fine. But no, it's great to see how your music's like developed, because obviously like you started out very acoustically at the start and it was just you and the guitar and like some of the older shows, and now you've just got this big band behind you. Because You Don't Belong sounds absolutely massive and it's so great to see. I mean, it must be so good to have that band behind you now.
Yeah, but it's good. It's, you know, sort of as you've just said there, like we started really acoustic and I started, you know, and it got to the point, it became, when we done the song with Noel, it's Noel Gallagher, not Edmonds. When we done the song with Noel, it became quickly apparent that I wasn't going to replicate what we were making in the studio with an acoustic guitar on stage. I mean, there was just no way in hell that I was going to be able to do that. So the next logical thing, just keep that there, was to put a band together.
Yeah.
And it took some digging. It takes time, and you know, anybody out there that is a solo, I suppose if you're in a band, it's a little bit more of, you know, everybody gets an equal stage, you know what I mean? But when you're a solo artist and you've got a backing band, it is effectively like having kids. Do you know what I mean? So they're hard work, but I do love them all dearly. But it's great to be releasing music that is, you know, a little bit more upbeat, and hopefully we're going to see people dancing at gigs. And You know, we've done a really good job of tapping into that Oasis fan base with the whole Noel collection and connection, not collection, with the whole Noel collection. We've done a very good job of sort of tapping into his fan base a little bit, and definitely tapping into the ex-Oasis fan base. So a lot of the people that were coming to my gigs in the early days, you know, they were 30s and their 40s, and maybe the odd young lad or young lass, but it wasn't a crowd that would jump up and down. Do you know what I mean? And, and I'm only 22 myself. I want to play songs that make people, you know, feel the music, and I want people to, you know, resonate with lyrics. But at the same time, I do also want young people going daft down the front. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Because I feel like I've got fairly decent patter on stage, and I'm quite upbeat. And if we can replicate the songs to that, then I think we'll be all right. So the next few singles are definitely upbeat and dance-worthy, but we have got a couple of acoustic bits coming out as well. So hopefully we're going to please everybody, get more fans in there. I'll never have to get in another bath of balls again.
Just you wait.
Season 2, baby.
Well, hey, he's going to be on it, you know. But it's great that you kind of work with different producers to kind of create that sound, because you worked with Richard Woodcraft as well, who's like a Grammy Award winner, which is
he was great.
amazing.
Richard, like, he was great. We had some good banter with the football and stuff. We've done Memories with him, and we also done Hollywood as well, which again is a bit more of an upbeat song. But I think we're probably going to re-record that now, just because the sound's moved on a little bit. But he was great to work with. We're in the Warner studio.
Oh, nice.
So it was mint. It was great. We spent a few days with him, and he's a really talented bloke, and he had some really interesting stories and stuff as well. He's a Sheffield Wednesday fan, so we just had to let that slip.
Just kind of,
I mean, listen, they're miles behind us now. Richest club in the world now.
That's it. And you're in a bath full of balls, so you know who's winning.
Very true. Very true.
You got it. No, but it's great. I mean, like, with this new sound is sounding absolutely massive, and, you know, it's great to see you kind of, like, crafting that and things like that. I mean, even, like, in a live setting, it is great to have that band behind you. But, I mean, like, what are these next tracks going to sound like then? Are they going to be coming out a bit later on this year and stuff?
But we've got a new song, I may as well tell you now, because by the time that this comes out, it might already be out. So the next single is coming out in 4 weeks from today that we're doing it. So it's coming out on the 20th of something. March, I believe it is. What's it in March? We're in February now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're in February.
And then March is after February, that's how it works.
It is, yeah.
January, February, March. Yeah, so it's coming out in March. So there you go. It's coming out late March, that's the next one. And then we have the EP coming out in April time.
Amazing.
So that'll be good as well. So there's going to be 3, you know, upbeat, kind of You Don't Belong style tracks. And then there's also going to be a little bit of a slow runaway tune as well. Never lost it all, 'cause I never had it all. I never lost my way, no, you'll never hear me say that I'm stood ready to fall. I never lost my faith, maybe shit's still running late. I never lost my time. Won't you pour me one more wine and we'll pretend life is great? What is a man and what can he do? been that way inclined. You'll never hear me say, and no, you'll never hear me pray. Ain't no truth I can find. But what is a man, and what can he do? And what is a plan if he won't do what he knew? Ground me alive so the memories can fill my mind. Take away my time so the days can just pass me by.
But I think like your songwriting really resonates with people. Like I remember when Memories came out, like a lot of people kind of resonated with that track in particular, which I think is really nice for you to see, like how, you know, because your lyrics are so well crafted, they're very raw, they're very honest, and you can tell they come from such a personal place. And, you know, and for you to lay that out on the table with it, it must be like, you know, interesting. How was it playing those live sometimes?
Sometimes it's really difficult. I've got a song called 4.5%, which anybody that comes to the live shows regularly will know of, but if you don't, then you know it's not. I think there's a couple of versions on YouTube, but it's a story. It's a story of my life. It's a story of me and my dad, and it's a tough one. I've been close to breaking down a few times on stage singing that one.
Yeah.
The likes of Memories and stuff. So like you just said, the lyrics do tend to resonate with people, and you know, although I feel really happy by that, you know, it's not a song that you want the lyrics to resonate with anybody, because it's a song about, you know, male depression and sort of suicide and stuff. So if I can just shine a little bit of a light on those topics, then I'm sort of happy. But I think even with the likes of You Don't Belong and stuff, although it's an upbeat tune, if you break down the lyrics, and that was again written as, you know, a slow, morbid type song, you know, that you know, how can I share with you a story of lovely death about a man so young who gave away his last breath? Do you know what I mean? It's about male suicide again, but you put that indie riff on it, and you put the, you know, the drums and that on it, and you mask it a little bit, which is something that I'm definitely going to try to do more and more, because I think that's the key. I think we've seen it with Sam Fender. If you've got, you know, lyrics that really resonate with people, and you know, lyrics that are really hitting home, but the tune is also fucking great, you know, and it's upbeat and you get people dancing, you know, then you kind of want to a winner. Do you know what I mean? You listen to something like sort of 17 Going Under, and you break the lyrics down as a poem, and you think, fucking hell, that's a tough song, but then you put the music on it, and it's like you can actually dance to that tune. Do you know what I mean?
Flips on its head.
So that's kind of what we're going for now, but it takes time, man. I'm only 22. I've been writing a few, but I haven't been gigging very long, so it is going to take time. It is going to take time. I'm perfectly ready for the grind.
You're all ready for it. I mean, but I think it's quite interesting how it starts. Because obviously, do you still start quite acoustically? So when you're writing, is it acoustic and then you kind of bring the band in, or do you sometimes write with the band?
Oh, I never write with a band. I've got a money grabbing bastard band. I'm telling you, if I was to write with them, they'd be trying to claim royalties and everything.
Where's me cut?
They'd be going through my wallet. No, they're hairy. But no, I still do a lot of writing on my own. I write with electric guitar a little bit more. In the rehearsal room, that is. My mother goes off it that's definitely a tweet in that though. Mother's gone off it again on the electric guitar. Can I support you, Rod Stewart?
Yes.
Yeah, so it just varies a little bit. I've started dabbling in a little bit of poetry now.
Oh, amazing!
So that's good. So I've got a couple. I've got a lot of lyrics stored away, and I'm forever deleting voice notes and stuff on my phone that I've done just at like 5 a.m. It's like, idea for song 1.
Album 2.
Yeah. Imagine drums going boom, boom, cat, boom, boom, cat. And then you wake up the next morning and go, for fuck's sake, man. I've done it again. I've done it again, Andrew, man. What are you doing? Just stay in the house.
Just don't drink ever again.
Just don't drink ever again.
Do you want to bring any more instruments in? Like, are there any instruments that you want to explore, like, that you haven't kind of brought in with the band yet?
Well, we've got a 5-piece now, so we've got like synthesizers and stuff going on, and keyboards, and obviously obviously you've got the standard, the drums, the guitars, and the bass.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned the harmonica, but again, that's not too far out, is it? One of my good mates is he's from India and he's going back home.
Yeah.
And he's called Cricket, and he's going to love that because he's going to get a show. He's called Cricket, right?
That's a sick
I mean,
name.
what a name that is, isn't it?
You've already won.
And I felt like an arsehole when I said this, right? But he said he's going to go back home for a few months and he's going to get all the lads like a present.
Yeah.
So all the lads are being respectful. Oh, just get me like an Indian cigar. I'll have a cricket ball. I went, get me a fucking sitar.
Yes.
Do you know, just like picking a ridiculously expensive musical instrument. He's like, I'll do it, Cushin. I'll do it. I'll buy you a sitar,
the whole
son.
case full. Literally.
So maybe try and bring a sitar in somewhere along the lines. That would be pretty cool.
So sick.
That would be pretty cool. I definitely kind of play it though. It's got 13 strings or something on it.
Look, you've got to learn.
It's another thing that blows my mind.
Down.
So many things are blowing my mind today, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
Mountain goats, sitars.
It's all there. Do you know what I mean? It's all there for the taking.
It is.
You just
Like
there's
definitely songs in my life somewhere.
I feel like the album's going to be sitars and goats, and I'm all here for it, Andrew. To be honest with you, I can't wait.
I'm just going to be 35 songs of nonsense.
Yeah, literally be like
35 songs of absolute fucking nonsense.
He's had a pint. What the heck? So, but the rest of the year is looking really good for you as well. You're playing with Noel Gallagher, I think, later on this year, aren't you?
We've got a festival with Noel in Wales, and we're also supporting them at the Town War in Newcastle. There's still tickets available for that. We've got a big tour coming up. I think we'll go away again in October. I'm announcing my biggest ever headline.
Oh, that's exciting.
In 3 weeks' time, I think I announced that. If we can sell that out, like, that'll blow me mind. When we sold out the Boiler Shop, which was 1,000 tickets, like, that was a moment of almost shedding a tear.
Yeah.
If we can sell out this next headline, that'll absolutely blow me mind. So we've got that. We've got the tour. We've got a few more festivals and stuff. We've still got a bit to announce. It's going to be a good year, and obviously we've got this EP coming out, but we've also got another 2 singles coming out later in the year as well. So last year we only released Memories, but we concentrated on the gigs. This year we've got gigs, and we've definitely got a lot more music to come out. So it's going to be good.
It's going to be a good year then. You're going to be
It's going to be a good year.
It's going to be a good year, and hopefully no more baths for the balls for you.
Do you know what? I've enjoyed it actually. You know, like I've kind of got used to it. I didn't want to move.
You don't have to. You can do the set in there. It's fine.
Can I really?
Yeah.
Let's do it, you know.
Get him a sitar and he's in. He's all about it. Well, with that, Andrew, thank you so much for coming on the show, and thank you so much for playing a session for us as well. It's absolutely wicked to have you.
No problem.
And best luck for the rest of the year. It sounds
Thank
so
you very
exciting.
much. Thank you very much. Thank you for having us on.
Thanks so much for watching, and make sure you follow our socials at Spill the Sound for all the extra bits, bit of Mario Kart, bit of extra behind the scenes stuff, and also where you can catch each episode and when they're coming out. We've got so much live goodness, so many great chats, and some wicked bands to show you throughout this series. We can't wait. See you next time.